Here we are with video 2, guys. It's my Sideshow Friday the 13th shelf. We start here with Pamela. She comes with all accessories, obviously in display base. And then we've got Jason Part 2. Now I display him without the bag and also without any accessories in his hands because I like the way he looks at the end of Part 2 when he's coming through the window. That's my favourite bit of the film, so I figured, hey ho, that's how I'm going to display him. And then we've got Part 6. Very nice figure. Slightly weathered. Of course with all accessories, and then here we come. This is the guy. One of my favourite Friday movies. This is Part 7, of course. The New Blood, Kane Hodder. And oh wow, the end of that film when he takes off his mask and you get to see his face for a good while as well. It's a really good film. My favourite Friday films are probably Part 1, Part 4 and Part 7. And here we have Freddy vs Jason Voorhees, and for some reason he's like way bigger than the other ones, and that's same with the 7-inch figures for some reason. He's kind of wearing like high heel boots, but whatever. Now I do want all the remaining Sideshows, but they're pretty hard to pick up, especially, I should tell you guys, if you can't tell by my voice already, I live in England, and this kind of stuff's a lot harder to pick up over here than it is in the States, and unless you've got endless pockets, it's going to cost you a lot of money to complete your collection. So I'm constantly hunting for the things I ain't got. If anybody's watching this who has some of the things that I need, hit me up and we'll sort some out, maybe a trade or maybe buy them off you or whatever, because I do want to complete my collection. Going down here, these are my Freddy Kruegers. Now this figure here, this is probably my favourite figure I own. It's in Freddy Part 1. Well, I'll say Part 1, he's got striped sleeves, but whatever. But he has been customised, he's got different pants on, and the paint job on his face, and if this video picks it up, it's really sick. And his hand's been painted as well, and I've cut the dumb tassels off from around his cuffs. But this video probably doesn't do it justice. It's been weathered, and the paint job is really good. Going on now, this is Part 3, Dream Warriors. Going down here, we've got the Chest of Souls on display. And of course he comes with syringe hands, crucifix, the skull and the bones. It's another really nice Freddy figure. New Nightmare Freddy. Now I know a lot of you guys don't like New Nightmare and don't like the look. I must say I don't like the look compared to the traditional Freddy look, but I thought the film was really good. It's probably my third favourite Freddy. I mean, these right here are my favourite Freddy movies, 1, 3 and New Nightmare. I just like the whole idea of how they did it, and I don't know. I know a lot of you guys don't like it, but hey ho, I do. Then we've got Springwood Slasher, 12-inch. Comes with a book. And then we got, of course, this guy, the Demon Freddy. He comes with a Jason Hawk. And that's how that shelf looks from a distance. And then, of course, if you look at it with those guys, well, it's pretty sick. Then going down, we have my Texas Chainsaw Massacre figures. Now this is a custom Sheriff Hoyt I'm working on. I need to finish his shirt and get him a gun. And this is, of course, we all know this guy, Thomas Hewitt. And there we have classic Leatherface. Really nice figure, this one. That's those three together. And then we have, of course, Michael Myers. Now, you guys will notice later on in my collection, I don't collect any reboot Myers stuff. I don't like Rob Zombie's Myers, and I don't like any of the Halloweens really, apart from 1 and 2, so that's why I don't have any stuff, if you're wondering. A lot of people don't like this figure. It was one of the first sideshows to come out with Freddy on Leatherface, but I think it's pretty cool and it goes in my collection, and this was a bitch to get hold of. It was really hard to get hold of. And then I've got a Evil Ash. Nothing special there, but yeah, it goes in my collection, so fair dues. As we go down, here we have my 18, 20-inch Spalding. He's got all his accessories there. He's got the gun, the bag of fried chicken, that funky hand. And he's very hard to get hold of these days, so I'm very glad I have him in my collection. And there we have here 12-inch Donnie Darko, Frank the Bunny, with mailbox and alternative head. And then we have this guy, and this is one of my favourite figures also. This is Nosferatu, the vampire. Comes with rats, 3 rats and a hat, and the keys in his hand there. They're pretty sweet. I'm glad I've managed to get hold of that guy. And here we have Brain from the Gremlins with his potion. He's like about, I guess 1/6 scale. He's a real cool figure. And here we have a plush Myers, probably about 20-inch. I got him a long time ago, and he just kind of sits down here with my collection. Now we will go back up to the top, to the next shelf, and we have here Pamela, 25th anniversary box set, Jason Part 2, without the sack. There's a sack and there's accessories. She's holding like the knife, and then she's got an arrow there. And as we move along, we have Part 3 Jason. Nice figure. Like I said, very hard to get hold of that one as well now. And then we have, oh my goodness, Part 4 Jason. One of my favourite Jason movies, like I said. And that figure, that's a really rare one to get hold of now, so I'm pleased to have that one in my collection. And then we move across, Roy Burns Part 5. He's a custom figure that I made to try and complete my collection, because as you know, they don't do a Part 5 anywhere. Going down to the next shelf, we have Part 6 with the accessories. He's also a hard guy to get over these days. And then, as you can see, kind of bummed out about that. I'm missing a Part 7 and a Part 8. Now I'm in the process of making a Part 8, but I do need a Part 7, so if anybody does have one, please hook me up, because I do really want that for my collection. And then we have Jason Goes to Hell. Then there's like this mini Jason figure. Not sure what movie that's from, but whatever. Then we have Jason X, Uber Jason. Kind of not a big fan of that look, but yeah, it goes with the collection, so fair dues with that. And then we have, for some reason, a really, really tall Freddy vs. Jason. Again, with the stand that goes with Freddy, and as you can see, he's holding Freddy's head there. And then Reboot Jason. Not a big fan of the Reboot stuff, but whatever. It goes with the collection, as I say. Next shelf down, we have Michael Myers porch set up with Dr. Loomis. It's a really sweet piece. Now, I don't have the extensions on the porch. There's actually should be some bits that go up here, but I don't have them on because they don't fit on shelf. And likewise, that's why I've positioned Myers there as opposed to on the steps. Then we move over here. We have another classic Myers, Movie Maniacs, and we go over to another Myers porch set. This is one that I built. Sorry for the crappy camera lighting, but yeah, look at him. Probably will paint him at some point, but I don't know. Kind of liked how he looked in white. And then there's a Reboot head, which, whatever. I don't really want that, but it just goes there. But it was really funny, because I remember seeing